Guys, just look at this environment. This is countryside. This is not town. This is somewhere in the countryside. It's a few kilometers from Nairobi city, but I like it because it is so peaceful. It is so peaceful. There are very few people around. Very few people around. It looks so peaceful and therapeutic. I want to advise those people who are squeezed in the city and you don't see any value living in the city. Why don't you try the village life, or rather the countryside life? This life is therapeutic, it is cheap, there seems to be so much freedom in this part of the world. No restrictions on anything. Guys are living a very quiet and carefree life. People are just in their own homes. People are planting their own foodstuffs. People are enjoying their own simple life here. Guys, those people who are sticking in the city, if you have something to do in the city, I'm not forcing you to come to the village or to come and enjoy this countryside living, because there is something meaningful that you are doing in the city. But if you are not doing anything, why not try this life? This life is medicinal. It is therapeutic. You people in the city, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. In case you are going through a situation and you are living in the city and the situation is stressing you so much, can you try relocating to the village and you see how much freedom you'll have? You'll see how safe you will be and how you'll manage to go through that situation. It does not matter what you are going through. Whatever stress, whatever psychological problem you have, joblessness, financial problems, marital problems, I think the village and countryside living solves all those problems, or 90% of those problems. Because once you step into this atmosphere, your mental stability becomes very strong. You stabilize a lot. You tend to feel like you have been born again. Look at the trees. These trees and how the wind is blowing these trees is therapeutic. Just listen to that sound. So when you come to these sides of living, it is very simplistic, it is natural, and it is beautiful. Why not try this life? In case you have problems, you need this to heal. Doctors, come here. Why are you not telling people that moving to the countryside is part of healing, It's part of the medicine. Doctors, why are you giving patients so much medication? Yet the solution is just to move to the village. This is beautiful. This is village life. Very comfortable. It doesn't matter what you're going through. The good thing about the village life is that there are few people in the village, which means there is less noise, less congestion, less pollution. There is so much peace, and because of that peace and freedom, as a human being, you tend to think properly. You tend to do your things in a very, very good way, organized way. Of course, you need a little bit of money, but not so much money, because relocating to the village is actually very cheap. It's actually very cheap. I just envy those people who've lived in the village all their lives. These people have a long lifespan. These people are strong mentally. They are mentally stable. When you compare these people with those people living in the city, I think the people in the village are healthier and they are mentally stable. Guys, let's try this life. You can't live life twice. You can only live once. And this is the best healing process. Don't insist on the city if you know you are breaking down mentally, if you know you are not strong financially, and if you know that you need your peace. Try to relocate to the village, guys. You don't know what you're missing. I wish you knew. I wish you knew. The village is very, very therapeutic. One thing I'm surprised about is those people who live in the village, they never tell us the secret to living in the village. They let people living in town to suffer with the town problems as they enjoy the calmness of the village. So you village people, why are you mean? Why don't you invite us to live in the village? The village is so nice. It is so therapeutic. It has everything that a human being needs. So guys, please come to the village. You're missing a lot. You're missing on fresh food. You're missing on fresh air. You're missing on everything. A healthy lifestyle. So for me, if you are to ask me, the secret to longevity is actually to move or to relocate to the village. There is no other secret to longevity. And I'm not a doctor, but if you are to ask me what is the secret to a healthy life, I'll give you the answer. It is relocating to the village. Guys, go to the village, go to the countryside, and live there and see the goodness that the countryside or the village offers. This is free information I'm giving you, and if you are wise, take it seriously. The solution to all your problems, whether financial, whether nutritional, psychological, emotional, all your problems, the solution to all your problems lies with relocating to the village. That you can take it to the bank and take a loan with it.